It's like
he was by his raps.
that's kind of wild, right?
I guess he nucked.
Yeah, or bucked. One of the two. I don't know. Anyway,
maybe somebody bucked, and that's why he.
That's crazy. Yeah, poor guy alone. Anyway, we're back. We back. It's a smoldering. What we got? A smoldering 7 degrees outside right now at this moment. Garage episodes are on hold until the weather goes at least to at least 40 degrees.
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe even he's like maybe not.
Bitch. I haven't 60. Worked out in 2 weeks. I'm fucking struggling.
He's like I won't go out there.
My mental health is in shambles.
He said I'm not going out there, bro. Well, we here.
I almost signed up for the gym.
Damn, nigga. He got the gym.
I drove by a Platinum Fitness and I was like, I'm about to go in there.
I could just go in there right now.
Said you can cancel anytime. I just go.
Them niggas lying. Don't listen. They lying like a motherfucker. You can cancel anytime. Bring 4 forms of ID. Then you can cancel. Shit, fuck that. Anyway, like I said, we in the building. I'm gonna let you introduce this podcast. New year, new me.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another installment, another beautiful episode of the Never Fall Off podcast. I'm joined by great company here. My co-host, Sizz.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And our good friend, Wes.
Wes is back in the building. Back in the building. Season 2, back in the building.
We got some ideas thrown out for season 2. I hope you guys enjoy. We'll probably make a little segment explaining how season 2 is going to roll. As far as like format and all that cool stuff. More, I was like, as we said in a previous episode, more guests, more interesting conversations.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for joining us. And
we
started out cool.
Yeah, man, we here. Obviously, so I mean, everybody's a little, jumbled and kind of all over the place after what was supposed to be like a super wild snowstorm. It was wild, but it wasn't like as crazy as I thought it was gonna be. Like it was a lot of snow, but the way they were making it seem like it was like we gonna get buried and die. And like it wasn't that bad.
I mean, they always tell you we're gonna get buried and die, but it was a lot of snow.
It was a lot of snow.
This much snow in at least 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
I
liked it though.
I hated
at the beginning.
Oh, I hated it.
At the beginning, I liked it.
When
was the last time we had snow like this?
I mean, it was cool. It was on a weekend.
That too.
And then like it led into that first day. I'm sure you were still working though, right?
Yeah, I was out there that Sunday.
Oh,
on
that's
Sunday,
why
right?
You hated it. That Sunday?
That Sunday.
Yeah. They don't they don't call it unless niggas start crashing and shit. And then they're like, hey man, it's a little dangerous out there. Maybe you guys should come on it.
It's practices. It was an overall failure from the top.
Oh yeah.
It's always
like that. I remember being there like during those like when we had like snow like that. And I remember numerous times where like they call us back to the office after we were begging them not to send us out in the morning. And then halfway through the day, they'd be like, all right, guys, come back. And we're like, yo, why are we coming back?
And how? How are you coming back?
Like, you want us to drive back through the storm?
I'm in the town where I live.
Yeah, I'm in the town.
You want me to go to the
all
office?
the way up. And then the storm's going to get worse. While we're sitting in the office, it's getting worse.
And be stuck in the office.
And then you want us to drive home after that. And you think somehow that is safer than us just going right home right now. And they try to squeeze like every single minute out of you on those days for whatever they could. And it was always...
Whoever's reading the Doppler there just got it really fucked up.
But see, that's one of those situational things.
They need to call Joe and figure out how to read the
That's Doppler. One of those situational things that didn't make sense to me. And I got into it with one of the managers there one year when they made us drive back. And they were like, well, you got to come back to do your training. I was like, yo, but like, if I come back and then I leave here and flip this bitch, like you're going to send my family like a thank you, we're so sorry for your loss email when I really didn't have to be out here. I used vacation time. I left. I'm like, bro, I'm not staying here and getting buried here for what? Y'all are crazy.
If it's not safe, you should even.
Now, luckily, those days we had to go to the office to do like the trainings.
Yeah. Because
we had like mandatory training, safety trainings, and all that shit. You have to compliance reasons you have to fill out for the year. So they take advantage of being like, okay, we got you off the road. Let's do the training.
Let's
so
do
we
that.
had like computers that you would use, but now you can do them right on your phone. So it's like a lot of, but what I mean, like organizationally mishandled.
Yeah.
It's, bro, this storm was coming a week ago.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you knew, like everybody was kind of.
And
like,
we wake up that morning, and every report said, "Hey,
y'all."
When you wake up, there's gonna be snow on the ground.
It was coming down.
Yeah,
and it's like
coming down.
They still expect you. Like, we woke up and we got a call saying, "Hey, there's 60 jobs in the pool."
60 jobs in the pool.
And there's 60 techs in what we call Union South in total.
Yeah.
So it's like basically everybody's got a job. And you're like, what?
I got exploding diarrhea. I can't make it into that.
Yeah. And 60 in the pool doesn't mean what you've already been assigned from the day prior.
Yeah.
So you could have work already.
You're already routed, and there's 60 jobs.
And there's 60 jobs sitting
in the pool.
Yeah. So it's a different animal. See, that's the situational stuff, like I said. That,
situational.
Like, it bothers me because it's not only inconvenient, now it's like, you're getting to like unsafe.
And this is like back to what Coel was talking about. I think maybe it might have been off camera when we were talking about how things are mishandled from the top down, and then supervisors and managers kind of get the brunt end of the blame. Because they're the messenger.
Yeah.
Right?
They got to come and
they're telling the techs, hey, you have to go out there. Yeah. Because somebody else has made the dumb decision to make you go out there. So in our case was like, they literally sent us a text message that said, hey, they're asking us why some of the trucks are still not on the road. Legit text message.
Like, yo, we digging ourselves out. Like, this is stuff that, like,
and the crazy part is too, you know where they're at, who they are.
They're
at home.
Yeah,
looking at a computer screen saying, "Hey, how come that tech hasn't left his driveway yet?"
You know what I mean? Meanwhile, outside
it's a fucking blizzard.
Yeah.
It's a legit blizzard.
This is just like,
and then it's like, hey, we had the hindsight because we've been doing this for a while. It's like, I'm pre-calling my customer and telling them I'm not coming.
Right.
That's what you do.
And I would think they would understand.
Yeah. Most
look
of the time.
outside. And it's like,
some people are like, some people are like, what the?
So the supervisors in that point go, well, no, you have to roll to that house and make contact with the customer to get the job canceled.
Yeah.
And then you go, wait a minute, we have a whole department, literally, that's called dispatching and day of jobs. That's their job.
Oh, I don't miss that shit at all.
Is for you to tell them, hey, reach out to that customer because I can't make it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's what they get paid to do.
And just explain to them, like, I mean,
hey, have you opened up your fucking window?
I shouldn't have to explain, but like,
we're not able to make it.
We had so many fucking guys who literally drove.
Wow.
To a job.
It was like younger guys doing that.
No, but there's no more younger guys, brother.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You remember a time like we were the young?
We had a guy that works in my. He had to drive to White House Station.
Damn. Wow. Damn.
He had to drive to White House Station.
Wow. I used to have an office
to get over there to cancel a job.
And drive back.
Dude.
And then drive back.
Oh no. There was just sometimes where I was just like, again, like,
it just doesn't.
You want me to use vacation time, bro? Like, whatever. I'm out. There's some things that are more important. That little 8 hours,
it ain't worth it.
Ain't worth it. Yeah. Especially when you
just
actually
a mismanagement.
Especially just when you be driving them motherfuckers. Them shits. No matter how slow you go, baby.
It's just fish tailing everywhere. And then the fucked up part was like you would go to a work order and you would click history, and on the history, it says that they were reached out by customer service.
Yeah.
That the job, due to weather delays, customer is already aware. And it's like, why didn't you just close or cancel that job or reschedule that job for another day so we don't have jobs sitting in our route around, so the company could just be like, hey, there's no jobs in here. Everybody just stay home. You have an awarded day. Do your training.
This is all that's been like this. Yeah, that I mean, I could see if you were working, that snow was pretty.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And then to get home after all that shit,
and then
have to shovel.
Oh.
I was fucking tight.
I was trying.
And then the next day, had to get.
You had to shovel again.
Had to shovel
dig yourself out
and get to work. and then get to a job and be like, damn, I gotta climb for this fucking job.
Yeah, man.
That's why I tell her, like, I'm over this winter, bro.
Oh man.
Fuck this.
Anytime winter came when I was working there, I was like, I still count it all the time. I was like, there's no worse time in the world to be doing this job than in the winter. In the rain, you could just tell when it was raining, my mood was just so shitty.
Miserable, bro.
You can't stay dry.
And you can't get nothing done.
And you can't do anything. It's like snowing, it's raining. We made it. We're here. And
because like that's what I was telling my wife, like, we still got February to go.
Yeah, we still got in March. You still gotta go February. We got early March.
That fucking groundhog doesn't see his shadow. I'm gonna kill one of them. I'm gonna sacrifice it to some god or something.
It was I think there was just something. There was something in the air, man. And
did you see that shit?
What?
That conspiracy theory shit?
No.
You know I be in my fucking
bag. Going now.
You know I don't be in that conspiracy.
Dog, there's a video of a guy who does cloud seeding. Like, that's his actual job.
His what now?
Cloud seeding.
What is that?
So apparently there's a problem in the middle of America where all the farmlands don't get enough rainfall.
I mean, that's normal.
So they fly these little, like, crop duster planes.
Okay.
And they spray some kind of like salt in the air.
Okay.
That draws in moisture.
So
that it can rain.
So it'll fake rain. I mean,
yeah.
Artificially rain.
Yeah. So apparently,
inducing rain is what
it's what's causing all the drier than normal California activity. Because all that normal precipitation that California would get, it's pulling it into middle of America.
Okay.
Apparently, they did some kind of weird-ass fucking study that whatever they're using to cloud seed, that shit's lingering in the air for about a year.
Okay.
So artificial shit.
So don't move to Middle America.
So no, but the problem is that when it gets cold, so the guy literally in the video goes, to make rain is very hard. He goes, to make snow, it's super easy. And they're like, why? And they're like, because whatever they use, when at a certain temperature, it just naturally will just freeze easier. Okay. Like the sun burns off most of this shit, and before it can turn into rain. Mm-hmm. But when cold temperature is there, this shit is gonna just create snow.
This is unbelievably insane.
So the guy goes,
why am I here?
So the guy in the video, they go, so this shit lasts in the air for about a year. When do you think like we will get like heavy snowfall? And he goes, about this time next year. And they timestamped that video. Yeah. It was January 26th of last year.
Wow. Jesus. That's interesting.
And right now it's like,
but the snow was kind of weird though too, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people were trying to burn that shit and it wouldn't burn.
I was trying to make a snowman with the kids. I couldn't make a snowman.
It wasn't your normal snow.
It would we'd pick it up. It would just disintegrate in my hand.
My son don't like snow, so I don't know. He don't like anything. He don't like shit. I don't know why. He riles it up too. Daddy, I want to go outside and play in the snow. Like, all right, let's put the suit on. Let's put the shoes on. Let's put the mittens on. Open the door. He's like, nah, I don't want to go in the snow. Bruh.
You should just throw him in there.
I need to shovel, dog. Like, get outside. Or don't. Whatever. Stay inside so I can shovel. Whatever. Fuck that shit. I'm over it. I'm over the whole thing. I don't care what that scientist did. Tell him to stop so it can stop. Like if the farms want to burn,
they highlighted the area where they like cloud seed. Dog, they got fucked with snow.
Yeah,
it's everything from Texas up to like Indiana.
Damn,
like all that part, and then it's like it doesn't. It's not supposed to snow in Texas.
Yeah, I know.
Like they could catch those freezes and shit like that.
Yeah, like, I mean they had that one freeze where it was like barely freezing and the whole state almost crumbled.
Yeah, because they're not used to shit like that.
Yeah, they're not.
So this time was the only time in like mad years that like they've seen snow across so many states, and it just so happened to be where those motherfuckers were spraying.
Interesting. I'm fucking with that. All right, man. I don't want to hear about your conspiracy theory.
I'm saying it's not a conspiracy if the dude
it's true. I mean,
doing it.
You're right. This is science.
It's facts.
This is science.
The dude's like, yeah, that's his business.
I'm sorry. That's a science. That's not conspiracy. Sorry, Mr. Cloud fucker, man.
It's
fucking clouds. Jizzing on clouds and making it snow and shit. That's what he's doing. No, but it was like, I think, I don't know. The snowstorm might have just triggered everyone to just be on some bullshit, I guess, around this time. Obviously, the stores were crazy. Like, people were, like, doing the thing where, like, they think it's the apocalypse and, like, we won't have toilet paper again. Yeah. Like, guys. Got one asshole. Got one asshole.
Why is y'all assholes that important?
I'm saying you got one asshole.
Y'all could wash it.
And what is the nasty fear of not having toilet paper?
That's always the first.
It's like a sick.
I get the water thing.
The water, 100%.
I get the water thing.
I understand the water thing too, but I saw a small woman with 120 waters, and I said, "Miss, you are 5'2". How much water does one person need?" Let's just say you have a family.
Let's say your pipes burst and now you got to wash your fucking food with the bottled water.
You this big. You could use 2 bottles. You don't need all that.
Yeah. Boil the water.
Yeah. You just boil the nasty water.
Boiling that water?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd even drink boiled tap water.
You just boil. If
when I want to make a tea, I boil bottled water.
That's
I don't trust y'all niggas, yo. The government, I don't trust y'all, yo. If it ain't ice trying to kill me, it's ice trying to kill me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got bars. Ice trying to kill me. Shit.
This nigga boiling water. Yo, all right, man. I made the mistake of
opening that can of worms, baby. Don't open that conspiracy worm.
I made the mistake of not seeing how many diapers I had the day before it was supposed to snow, and we had literally like 6 diapers left. I was like, that's not gonna make it 2 days. So I was like, I gotta go get diapers. Like, whatever, man. Strictly a bang for the buck kind of thing, not like an emergency thing. So like, I go to Costco, so like it just like right before it opened, and I was like, I'm just gonna pick up some diapers and I'm gonna dip out. No big deal.
Big ass line.
A motherfucking line around the fucking building. Yeah. I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing? I'm like, bro, I gotta get one thing. Why are all of y'all here? What is going on? Why are y'all bum rushing the door? You think Costco gonna run out of water?
I don't know if Costco does this, but I know BJ's. Now with Kathy, every time we go to BJ's, we don't go on the line no more. We don't do self-checkout. We do it on the app on the phone.
Oh. Or you can pay on the card?
You pay on the card and
you scan it right there?
You scan it.
We don't have, Costco don't have that.
So I don't know if Costco does.
I think Costco has Costco has,
because I just thought of 40 ways to just steal from BJ's.
I think Costco has a lot more members.
I knew Sam's Club did have a thing where it's like, the line you went, like there's like a checkout line, but there was no cashier, where it would scan your cart.
Okay.
And like charge your membership.
Yeah.
So like you got a bill.
They do that in like the city, like when you go into those little like electronic no employee like Amazon stores in the city, and they just count everything like you carry out, and then like you got to scan your card.
And they got yacht cameras in there.
They dead ass. You got to scan the card on your way in. And then when you come out, they just scan everything you're carrying and charge you after that.
Crazy.
Check y'all statements, nigga. Nah, so I'm gonna tell y'all what happened because it was a wild couple of days. So a couple of days before the storm, driving the Jeep, and all of a sudden I noticed like a couple mornings I'm trying to start that bitch, the fucking auto start don't work. I'm like, damn, this is kind of annoying. Not a deal breaker, annoying. I'm like, all right, fuck.
Like on your remote?
Yeah, on my keys. I'm like,
full tank of gas.
Yeah, everything. Like,
new battery in the fob. That got me once.
That was the next thing. The battery. So because it's a hybrid, it's a plug-in hybrid. So the battery's fully charged, like a 100% battery. And like I keep looking at the battery, and I'm like, yo, this bitch has been 100% for like 3 days. I'm like, why is it not switching over? I don't drive my car anymore. Carolyn drives my car. I drive her car to work because it's too far for me to drive the lease. So I'm like, yo, has the car like switched over to electric? She's like, I don't know. The engine's on and maybe, I don't know. I was like, okay, I don't know. Why'd I ask? I don't know.
It's supposed to do it automatically or you got to hit a button?
It's supposed to do it automatically. So I'm driving the bitch, and I was driving it all day on a Saturday or some shit. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker ain't switched to electric once. So now I'm gonna force it to switch to electric. There's a button you can push to force it. Okay. Shit say boop, unavailable. I'm like, unavailable. What the fuck? This shit said like heating and cooling or some shit like that. So usually when it says
too cold out here, but
so
that
no.
battery. Fuck.
So usually when it says that, you got to keep it plugged in so that the battery like conditions itself, so that when you go to start it, it'll go. So I did that. Still, I'm like, all right. So I make an appointment. It was a Tuesday. It was when the fuck was it? It was Tuesday. And I'm like, I'm going to drop my shit off on Tuesday, like early in the morning. And then they'll figure out, what's wrong with my car. And then they'll probably give it back. No big deal. So I go to drop it off. No, it was a Friday. I'm a liar. It's a Friday. Go to drop my car off on Friday. And I go to the lady. I make an appointment, by the way, for 8:30 a.m. This is this organizational shit I'm talking about. This shit don't make sense to me. Maybe I'm crazy. Do you guys let me know if I'm crazy? So appointment's at 8:30. Go there, get my keys to the lady. She's like, oh, you made this appointment online? Not sure why that matters, but yeah, I did. So this is, since you have like general concerns, I was like, what falls under general concerns? She's like, oh, well, like things not working and stuff like that. It's like, that's a weird thing to call it, but okay. I have general concerns. Fine. I detailed every single thing.
That is a weird thing to call.
So I said, yeah, but whatever. Oh, just to let you know, since it's a general concern thing, there's gonna be 3 days a diagnostic for your car. I was like, what? Excuse me? She's like, well, we have like a 3-day diagnostic. I was like, wait a minute, miss. I was like, you don't even know what the fuck is wrong with my car. Why the fuck would it take you 3 days to diagnose my car? And then on the second stance,
they don't got that little shit, the AutoZone.
You should have gone to AutoZone.
Went to AutoZone, dog.
I said, why did I make an appointment if you're gonna keep my shit for 3 days anyway? Yeah. That means I could just drive my shit up here whenever. If there's a day limit for you to diagnose it. I was like, my brother-in-law's a mechanic. It don't take 3 days to diagnose a problem. It may take you 3 days to fix it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it don't take you 3 days to diagnose the problem.
You damn well you're putting that computer shit on there.
So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, listen, I don't understand this. But I was like, either way, you cannot keep my car for 3 fucking days. You're fucking insane.
I mean, they give you a loaner, no?
That was the next thing.
Yeah.
Oh, so this was Friday. This is Friday before the snowstorm.
Okay.
And
they're like, we have no more owners.
And I'm like, so, like, one I told her, I was like, you can't keep my fucking car for 3 days. Like, just straight up. You can't keep my fucking car for 3 days. She's like, well, do you want to reschedule your appointment because you didn't know? I was like, I'll reschedule it, but I don't understand this 3-day bullshit. So, like, fine, reschedule it. I'll come and hash it out with you later because I'm about to be late for work. I don't got time for shit. So I go. She rescheduled it for Tuesday. So I go there, drop it off on Tuesday. I got another guy. He's like, oh, well, there's a 2-day diagnostic. I was like, 2 day? 2 days. I was like, hold up, bro. That lady right there, because she's sitting right next to him. I was like, that lady right there told me it was 3 days. Now you telling me it's 2 days. One, why was it ever 3 days? And why are you saying 2 days to diagnose a problem? He tells me what's wrong with my car off of what I described on it. Oh, we got to replace such and such.
So that's no longer a diagnosis?
I was like, yo, you just diagnosed it. Am I tripping?
Nah.
And I'm like, you know what, bro? Fine. Give me a loaner. They're like, oh, we don't have no loaners. I was like, bro, so you saying you trying to keep my fucking car for 2 days and you don't give a fuck how I get where I need to get? I got work.
It's a bad dealership.
I got to pick up my son. They are a bad dealership. And I knew it because where I bought my Jeep from was in Freehold. And I love that dealership. They closed. So I knew from the first moment that I was going to have to go to this dealership that they were shit, because when I was looking to buy a Jeep, I walked up to a salesman. Remember the story I told you? This is the same dealership where the guy was like, oh, so you're not going to buy right now? Like, all right, whatever. Come back when you're ready. And I'm like, I'll never buy anything from here. Like ever in my entire life. As soon as
that lease is over, you got to get out.
So you
got to get that zero on Google.
She's like, we don't have no rentals. I was like, you know what? Just fix my fucking car. I'll figure this shit out myself. I call an insurance company. I'm like, yo, can y'all give me a rental? They were like, nah, unless you got a claim, unless you crash your shit. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call fucking headquarters. I'm gonna call Chrysler headquarters. Yo, my shit had recalls on it. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna call headquarters. I got recalls. If I got recalls, that's some shit you gotta fix it. You fucked up. You have to give me your fucking car.
Yeah.
I called them. They're like, oh yeah, we have a rental. we have a rental program or whatever, and it's like $60 a day, and we'll reimburse you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, where can I go? They're like, you can go to Avis, Budget, or Enterprise or whatever. So I'm trying to find the closest one, cheapest one next to me. It's at Avis in Piscataway. I go and pick it up. Off the strength that they told me they're going to keep my car for 2 days.
They called you right Vegas.
I literally go pick up the rental that day. The same day I drop my car off, I go pick up the rental. Took time off of work. Go to Piscataway, pick up the rental, come back. I'm sitting there, I'm working. 4:45.
You get a call.
Hey, Mr. Alexander, we just want to call you and let you know that your Jeep is done, Ray. I lost my
Yo.
Did they fix the recalls and all that shit?
Yes. 3 recalls and the problems that I have with my Jeep. They fixed it in less than a fucking business day. I dropped it off at 8:30. I'll assume that they started working on it at like 10. It was done by probably like,
they were like
2.
They hit that button, angry black man. Fix this shit now.
Angry black man with valid points.
He says it's done. He said
called us on our bullshit.
He said it's done. I said to him before I said thank you, it's done. I said, hey bro, why the fuck did you tell me you're gonna keep my car for 2 days when you finish this shit in a day? He's like, oh well, we don't like to, promise that we're gonna get it back in a time frame, and then we don't get it back in that time. I was like, no. That's not what you did. I was like, you told me that you were going to diagnose my car and you're going to have to keep it for 2 days. You didn't tell me that it was a possibility that I could have it within those days.
Within that same day.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's not the same thing. And I was like, I'm not going to let y'all gaslight me and make it seem like I'm crazy, man, for complaining about my car being fixed too early. Because I know how this sounds.
It does sound crazy. It does sound crazy. So the guy's like, do you want me to keep it?
So you're mad that we did your car.
Right. And I was like, I'm not gonna let you do that to me.
I don't understand.
I'm not gonna let you
I'm mad at the
gaslight.
principle.
And I said, it's the fucking process and what you're telling people that's pissing me off.
Yeah.
Don't tell them, motherfucker, bro, because I gotta drive to work. My wife uses the other car, which means I don't have a car to get to work.
So you went out your way to get
the rental, paid the money, paid the days, paid the extra days on the rental.
You lost time and you lost.
I lost time. I might lose money because the rental company's now like, oh, yo, that's a whole other thing. The rental company's like, oh, since you prepaid for the days, they might not give you the credit back. I was like, wait, so I prepaid off of the strength that y'all wanted me to prepay so I could get all the warranty and all the insurance and all the rate, only to tell me that if I bring it back early, I get fucked because I didn't pay per day like a cheap ass bitch. You see what you see?
It's like you can never win, bro.
I'm telling you, February.
Bro, this all happened to me in a span of in the 3 days plus the shoveling.
You gotta throw that bitch in there. You gotta throw that bitch in.
Yo, I looked at Carolyn. I was like, yo,
you gotta go get your blood pressure.
I said, bro, I don't know.
I'm telling you, son, we at that age.
I said, yo, I don't know who or what I pissed off. I don't know who I shit on. I don't know who I pissed off, but somebody's getting a vicious amount of karma back on me right now because I can't turn and make a right decision.
I can't land on something.
I can't do.
Yo, that's the worst. Yo.
I said, bro,
you know when like your lady fucks up and you can just be like, yo, I told you better. You know,
bro.
But when you do
at every turn, I'm trying to save the day.
You're not trying to do dumb shit. Like you trying to like be productive.
Yo, you trying to get ahead of it.
Bro, I was so prepared for everything.
Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. And you
and the car seat in her car was fucked up. So I had to fix that car seat because I knew she was going to be using that car now because I got rid of the other car and then I got a rental. So I fixed that. I'm like, all right, boom. Got that knocked out. She's good. I ain't got to worry about that. Now I just got to worry about my shit. If I just worry about my shit, I'm good. This motherfucker called me. I said, yo, you got to keep that shit, nigga. I'll be back on Friday. Fuck out of here, bitch. He said, excuse me? Yeah, keep it there. Park it there. And when I get there, the battery better work, nigga. He's like, sir, like it's really cold out. Then y'all better be starting and running that bitch every day. Because when I come there, if I click the electric button and it says it's too cold, so I can't test it, we ain't leaving. So I advise that y'all make sure that you do what you got to do. Plug my shit in the morning, whatever you got to do. I don't know. I don't care.
You really didn't go get the car?
I got it. I literally went and got it today at like just this morning. Off the string. I swear to God. I didn't go get it.
So wait a minute.
I'm not mad at you.
How
bro.
did you get the car back to the rental place?
Oh, I drove. This is what I'm saying. My inconvenience. I had to drive the rental back and then Uber back.
Yeah, you.
How mad are you right now?
Yeah,
nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Even if you would have done it that day, that's a wild inconvenience. Because you had to Uber to the rental place, get the rental car, come back just to find out that I got to go.
Just for them niggas to call me 3 hours later, but like, hey, yo, we finished this shit. Why are you telling people that it takes 2 days to diagnose a problem when you don't know what the problem is or you do know what the problem is? Both ways don't make sense.
It's better off just to diagnose the problem
All right,
and then call them.
That's what I said. I said, bro.
Hey, this is what it's looking
like.
like.
I said, Brody, listen, you could have just took my car.
Or have loaners available.
That too.
How do you don't have?
You have a parking lot full of cars.
That too. And I said, took my number. You have my number already. I'm already here. Take my car. Say, Mr. Alexander, I'm going to call you back in an hour. Okay?
And let you know what's going on.
Let you know what's going on. We're going to let you know if we got to keep it. We're going to let you know if we can fix it today.
I've had dealerships actually like hold me hostage. like
nigga, don't leave.
Don't
We're going to
leave.
fix this shit right now.
Yeah.
So, because we don't have space and we need you to get the fuck out.
Yep.
Man.
Hey, you're going to have to get out of here.
This is
back in 3 days.
Come back in 3 days.
2.
Yeah,
that was my.
That's back to one of those things that we were talking about.
Again,
it's an upper management
it's
thing
like,
who made a dumb decision, and now all these employees.
Like, am I crazy?
No,
you're not. You're good.
Am I
bro.
tripping? Because listen, bro.
I
I
understand
know
being-
what I know what I
that
sound.
your car
like.
got fixed early. It is kind of.
That's why. That's
I know
crazy.
it does sound crazy.
That's nuts.
Like
But
they
you
delivered.
telling me you fixed my car
And you know
earlier?
like the service techs in there just be like, yo, I don't know why they be doing this dumb shit. You know I'm gonna knock this out in an hour.
Facts.
And I can have lunch.
This is what I was saying. I was like, bro, my brother-in-law is a mechanic.
Should have took it to him.
He ain't never. But this is the thing. This
Electric cars are different.
no, not
nowadays
that.
You have to.
Well, that too, but not that. I make it like a staple to only have the dealership that I have to return the car to work on
the car.
Yep.
Because every receipt that's saved during my lease, any work that was done on my car was done by you. So I don't want to hear, hey, what'd you do? No. Every oil change, every tire rotation, every recall, everything. I don't even let that motherfucker change my windshield wiper fluid. Take it over there. Yo, top me off.
That's
pause.
the good news of when like you're
You know what I mean? Like
your finances.
you just keep it like, but again, and
but it sounds like it's better to go to you.
facts. But it's all good because the car is so fucking new that I shouldn't have these problems. It was all under warranty anyway. $0, my nigga.
Just the shit that you got.
Just the bullshit that I had to go through to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Inconvenience of the whole.
This is just like I felt after I had my episode. I just felt crazy, and I was like, maybe I was tripping. Are they gonna allow me? But also,
These are grown people problems.
Has this ever happened
Shout
to
out
y'all?
to grown people.
Has this ever happened to you now with an experience like this? And now, tell me if I'm petty or not. I refuse to buy any Jeep vehicle, period, now going forward because of the fact that is my dealership.
No, that's an actual.
Would you take that?
That's how you should go about your thing.
I thought I was.
No.
I think it's the location.
But that's what I mean. But this is my only convenient location. Like any other location, I have to travel like 30 plus minutes.
Because you said before,
Because even if you were to get another Jeep,
right,
you would have to go somewhere out of his way to get it serviced and do all that.
Right.
Shit. Yeah. So no, I'm that way too. I had a great car, but a bad experience with the car. And I said I'll never buy that car ever again.
Okay, I thought I was maybe I was holding a grudge against.
I'm big on the service. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's what I'm big on too, man. I feel like if you just like, and I'm like that with a lot of stuff. Like I've gone to like bars, I've gone to like clubs, I've gone to clothing places, and like if you just rub me the wrong way one time, bro, even if I need it. I'm not coming back.
Yeah, I'd rather go somewhere else, or it's just not meant for me.
So now this Jeep,
I'm like that with Vibe too.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like if I'm somewhere in the Vibe ain't right, I was like, I'm not coming back here to give you my money. To have a car for.
This ain't it. I'm at the point now where it's like I got a year left on that bitch. It's only 13,000 miles on it. I'm about to pump that bitch to 30 just to give it back.
You was gonna give it to them at a good deal.
I was going to give it to them at a good deal.
Yeah.
You might be able to sell this bitch.
Now,
and it's electric. It lost half the value when I pulled it off the lot.
He said that.
Now
That's
now I'm petty.
Now he gonna forget to charge the shit. He gonna give it that shit.
I'm gonna put more on that motherfucker.
Oh, I'm juicing that bitch all the way to 30 now. They was about to get it back at 16, 17. Nah. They about to get that shit back at 30.
You driving that bitch to work.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you might blow out a speaker in that motherfucker. You know,
this shit come out.
You know, you did right.
I always used to
when the speaker start like that little speaker.
rattle.
Little
tweeters.
I used to fucking.
About to be hit mad, but
bro, I used to get all the leases I brought back, bro. I used to go and get them like detailed, get them clean. Like I used to do all that shit. Like keep it clean as fuck.
Backseat, go to work.
Facts.
Go to work.
I'm about to put that car seat.
July, and we'd be like, "Cool, you didn't get a car wash yet? All that salt still on it."
Nope.
He gonna be salted his car.
Salty ass Jeep.
I'm gonna be salted. I'm gonna be salting the Jeep. Like,
middle of June, salt in the Jeep.
Yeah, what are you doing? We good, man.
We good, bro. Let me work.
I just thought I was tripping, man, because like now
he gonna be holding that breakdown hard as fuck.
Oh my god, I'm completely turned off now. Like I don't think I'm gonna buy another Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Chrysler, or whatever. Just because that'll have to be my
Oh, because you would have to go to that.
I would have to go to them to do everything, and I can't. And I knew that. That's why I told you that story before when I was looking to buy that car. That first experience that I had at that dealership was shitty, and I should have known that it was going to be. I knew actually, which is why I was going to freehold. I knew that it was going to be a shitty situation, and it only proved me right. And listen, despite what everyone may believe, I don't like being right because I'm a cynical ass nigga, and if I'm right, that means things have gone wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking about probably top 3 worst things that could happen, and like. In a span of 3 days, all that shit happened. I couldn't find salt until my dad bailed me out. My snowblower ain't work. My car was fucked up. They was talking about keeping my shit. Then I rented the shit. Then I had to bring it back early. Now they talk about not giving me my bread back. So I had to call them like, yo, y'all gonna give me my bread back. Like, how far do you want to take this? Like, then I found out that rental place that I rented it from, they about to close down.
Hey, you can't catch a break. I don't know who you fucked with, bro.
I fucked somebody over, man. I don't know. I don't know what I did, bro.
Your last job, they cursing you out.
I cooked somebody, bro. I cooked somebody up. I don't know why, man. I'm just trying to survive, man. But listen, man, it's not all about me. Even though it is, but it's not. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like. I want to make sure I'm at a similar mind when like somebody at a place of a business. And that just goes for everybody. Even if like somebody came to this podcast and like they didn't really like enjoy it, like I wouldn't expect them to be like, "Oh, like I'll come back." Like, it's like, nah, I'm never doing that again.
Nah, I'm
like,
good.
Okay, all right, that's cool.
Respectfully,
like, respectfully. Like make people feel comfortable. Like do what you can. Not saying roll over and like do the world, but like have a reasonable conversation with a person or have a reasonable rule. It's not their fault, but it is their fault. Because what the fuck? Fuck you.
You guys ever had that instance where it was just you brought somebody in and then it's just been like,
No, thank God, no.
Nah, thank God. I hope that never happens. Oh my God.
We vibed with everybody.
How do you explain that? That bitch sat here for 35 minutes. Didn't want to be here.
So, what do you talk about?
So, what are we doing?
What are we doing here?
I don't know, man. What's her name texted me again the other day? She was like, "Are we doing this or what?" I was like, "Yo, listen, man, my house is buried in snow right now. Like, I can't really get down with you right now. Like, shit is kind of fucked up." Then Javi was trying to have us up at the spot, but he ain't got no heat, nigga. Like, nah,
no heat. No it's cold out there. Bro.
He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna get these heaters going."
Shit, that shit ain't gonna help.
You got that
10
joule.
degrees.
You got that. Got that 10 joule heater down there. Nah, that's not gonna kick it, my nigga.
Nah, I got a heater in my garage. That shit don't do nothing.
Not at 7 degrees, bro. Hell nah, that's not really a thing. But yeah, man. Other than that, I'm glad you guys got to come though. It wasn't too bad of a ride down here today, right?
Nah, it was all right.
No, all that construction, I guess, stopped with all that snow.
Oh, it didn't stop, nigga. They still.
No, usually there's mad traffic.
I know. Usually they shut it down, like
right
Friday night.
None of that.
Usually they shut it down. Now they just decided to do it during rush hour because that makes more sense.
Yeah, of course.
Did y'all hear about all them accidents that was on the turnpike the other day?
Nah,
but in Edison, like water main.
I heard about that too.
On Route 1.
Yeah, guess the day that was. That was the day I had to go get that rental.
Traffic for no reason.
That shit was wild. No, on one day, like someone got into it was like 3 accidents on the turnpike. I take the turnpike to work. It was like literally 3 accidents in 3 different spots on the turnpike.
People don't know how to drive.
Took me 2 hours
it's
to get.
Weather. That's why.
Took me 2 hours to get to work that day.
Should be freezing over. People be thinking like you could still drive like a maniac. Shit don't.
They be having the biggest cores.
Yeah.
Even with the 4x4s. If you driving like you.
Yeah, just because you had a 4x4 don't mean you could whip your shit. It just means like you're a little safer. But
you might have a little more confidence.
Exactly.
I be seeing little Toyotas in this motherfucker.
Yeah, no, they got
Corollas and stuff.
It goes both ways for me because sometimes people be driving like way too cautious on the left.
Oh, yeah,
that you're you're a problem. Like you need to go over to the right and do that because these niggas over here on the left, we not getting down like that. We trying to get where we need to get to respectfully.
You the ones high beaming like crazy.
I don't be high beaming people because like I don't see the point in it. Because like if a nigga high beam me, like,
I'm slowing down.
Like one, like
I'm slowing down.
Like one, what does it mean to me?
Man,
like
I'm slowing down.
Don't
I'll brake check this shit.
I'm not even.
I left on time, baby.
See what I'm saying?
I'm good.
I'm like
good. You rush.
I'm good. Niggas gonna be late.
Yeah, y'all gonna be
My ETA 30 minutes ahead. I'm good.
I just don't like when niggas be cruising in the left lane. Like, bro, come on, bro. Don't be cruising over here, bro. Like, just boom, boom. Get your swipe out. Get your swipe back in. Do your thing. Just get the fuck out of here, though. Because, like, I'm not trying to get somewhere quick, but you're annoying me. So I need you to
get out of the way.
And you could come back. Like,
yeah, once I pass.
Yeah. I'm going to pass you, and then you could.
Right back in.
You're not in a rush, so.
You know what was a nice change of pace? Just to lighten up the topic and all that shit. I went to the city.
You went to the city?
Went to the city.
You nasty motherfucker.
When did you go to the city?
So my wife's been, she's been on this, like, I want to go to the city shit for, like, a while. And
yeah, he's been talking about it for, like, 3 podcasts.
I'm not doing that shit.
And he's been on that stance. Like, I'm not going.
So, for Valentine's Day, she had sent me it's so funny how this happens. She sent me I want to go see this podcast lady that she's like a fan of. She's a comedian. So I'm like procrastinating ass motherfucker. Like, this will be your Valentine's Day thing, and the show is not until like 3 weeks at that point, right? So we got into a little tiff and tat, little da 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 da. And then I was like, nah, I got to make it up to her. Let me go book the comedy show. I'll go to the website. That motherfucker says sold out. I was like, nah.
You making promises too.
Yeah, I was like.
Nasty nigga, bro. I'm going to sell you the world, baby.
So then I fucking hit her up like, yo, babe, the shit's sold out.
Shit's sold out.
And she hits me with the, it's all right.
Oh,
damn.
Fuck.
Cooked.
Bro.
It's not all right, bro.
I go to the she had sent me the girl's page. Right? Like,
who's this girl?
I don't know her name.
Hilarious.
So she sent me her page, and it's just, I guess it was just that event that she was like promoting. So I go to the place just to see like maybe she's gonna do another show.
Yeah.
Dog, it was that day.
Oh man. Like literally.
Like,
oh shit.
So I was like, all right.
There was tickets available?
Tickets available for that day.
Shit. So
I was like, hey, I hit her up like, hey, she's performing today. She didn't answer me. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna buy the tickets. I'm like, get the spot hero.
You got money.
You know? So then I hit her up like, yo, tickets bought. We going tonight. Baby's taken care of. And she was like,
oh, you squared all that away. All right, that's that. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
She hit me back with the, okay. I was like, oh, damn, she really mad, yo. But then we ended
because now you got to make her get ready super quick.
It was a comedy show, and the girl who she wanted to see was okay, but the rest of the lineup,
good.
Yo, there's New York comedy scene is out. I saw Sam J.
I don't know.
If you're familiar with who Sam J is, she's a funny comedian. She's had some Netflix stuff and
Sam J.
Yeah.
Why do?
I think she's been on the Joe Budden podcast.
Sounds familiar, but I don't know her.
She was hilarious. Shout out to all the comedians who performed that night. But no, yeah, went to the city, had a little bar night at the city, got to see some comedy.
Look at that.
Made the wife very happy.
Hey man, listen.
And made it clear that I was like, hey. That was Valentine.
Hey, yo. Chill.
Just saying.
I know I fucked up.
We had the dinner reservations for Valentine's already set, but now, like...
I don't know what I'm going to do for Valentine's.
See, I knocked it out the way now.
Yeah, same here. I got to figure something out.
I have no idea what I'm going to do. Every time I try to, like, plan something for Valentine's Day, it just never goes the way it's supposed to go. Granted, I'm only 2 years into this thing, so... 2 years of this dad shit.
Nah, I gotta figure something out.
I don't know what to do, and the problem is like I always want to do something better than I did last year. That's always the problem. Because like, if I could just stop doing that, I'd probably just find something nice to do.
Better take it to the loop. Go have a little mommy daddy time, baby.
Champagne room, baby.
Champagne room, baby.
That was something about it. That sounds like a
champagne. You do some shit like that. You gotta tell her like, put a wig on.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna pick you up at the bar.
Pick you up at the
What's
bar.
Up,
nuts.
Oh shit! I thought you was my wife. My bad.
Why you here though?
Oh shit!
Why you here?
Same wig, huh? Crazy.
Get in my bag.
But then you walk away, still got it, bro. Still got that.
Yeah, right. See if the bag's still tight. You know, you never know. I don't know what's going on.
Look at her like you better.
She did want to go see that. We were talking about it. It was gonna be one of the last gifts that like we give. I think for like Christmas and birthdays. She wanted to go to the Stranger Things. Has a Broadway play.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me?
It's called Before Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's like a prequel.
It's like a prequel. Yeah, it's a Broadway.
It's pretty good too.
I also heard it was really good.
That is interesting.
And I was like, damn, I kind of want to go see that. And then I looked at the price of the tickets. And I was
it's
like,
crazy.
Do I want to see it that bad? Yeah, bro. NBA seats crazy.
I was thinking about that.
Broadway is nuts.
I had Kathy binge Stranger Things to catch up.
Bro, Broadway is like. And no matter what you do, like weekday, weekend,
it's
matinee, nigga, like
it don't matter.
The seats are like.
Nah, we've seen a couple of Broadway shows.
I've only seen Aladdin on Broadway.
What?
Aladdin on Broadway was.
I didn't see Aladdin.
Is it a musical?
Aladdin?
No,
the Stranger Things one. I assume.
Yeah,
so. I assume it has to be.
You can't do musicals. Yeah.
You can though.
Fall asleep.
You can.
How many Broadway shows have you been to?
Not actual Broadway.
Oh, you gotta go to.
So
like,
you missed.
You gotta
you
go.
Can't.
Because I don't like musicals.
Nah, it's different.
I get it, but it's not. I don't like musicals either. But like, it's not the same thing.
You know what I saw recently was Alicia Keys' Hell's Kitchen Broadway.
That's interesting.
That's really good. It talks about her life growing up in Hell's Kitchen.
Huh.
That was nice.
Interesting.
Really, really good.
But like, she's singing.
But it's no, she's not. It's
not her. Oh, it's about her.
It's about her. She like directed it and all that stuff.
Oh.
But like,
that's very artsy.
You've seen Aladdin before?
Yeah.
Like, would you consider Aladdin the movie a musical?
Yes.
You don't like Aladdin?
No.
That's
Lion King?
That's crazy.
That's
actually kind of wild.
I'm not a fan of Disney movies.
All right, man.
Like the classic Disney movies, I don't like.
What if Bad Bunny was in the Disney movie?
He's all up in there.
My man Romeo Santos in there. I'm buying tickets. Different
front row.
Jesus Christ.
Gloss on and everything. Yeah, Mad Jab Boys guys.
Great show, by the way.
For all them awards.
Yo, you saw how many nominations we got for the Oscars?
We got like 16, right?
Yeah, we lit, nigga.
Breaking records, bro.
We lit.
I'm hoping they get some.
Hey, man, listen. I don't even need him to get it. I just need niggas to know
that he did his thing.
That what I watched was legit.
No, 100%.
And what I said about it
was definitely.
And what I said about it was what he don't like stuff like that. Yeah. He don't like vampires.
I'm telling you, man.
He don't like vampires.
I tried to turn it on in the airplane because they had it in the airplane, and it starts off pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Whoa,
this is heavy."
Let's watch Mission Impossible.
He's like, "Yo, you clan? Okay."
Oh shit! Oh shit! This is how we starting the movie.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn.
Maybe not with my.
I'm gonna turn this off.
Not with my kid right next to me.
That's very funny.
You know, it's funny because I was on the plane not too long and I'm watching them. I forgot what I was watching, but you know, it gets to the point where sometimes it's like nudity and shit.
I hate that.
And then I'm like, fuck.
Cause like you don't know who's sitting behind you. Like you don't know who's sitting behind you and who's like next.
Some shit be getting mad intense and shit. You be like,
cause he be like, dude be like, it's like, all right, bro. Like,
yo, I can't do.
Now I'm just sitting here like I'm just watching.
I had to go back to the map just to see where I'm at.
God, man, why are they playing this on the
How many miles to my destination?
Big ass TV.
All of a sudden, my TV once has speakers.
Facts. The sound want to work.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
It's wild, man. I did want to ask you though, especially after this, snowstorm phenomenon and all that, because we hadn't talked to you again since you bought your house.
Oh shit, yeah.
And how obviously you had the thing happen with the job and stuff like that. I did want to ask you, what's the update on that? And I was saving it for you to come back to tell us, and I didn't know there'd be that much time in between.
Oh,
but
man.
I was saving it for you to tell us kind of like about the new transition you got, because you had a lot of transitions in life kind of happen in a row. Word. And I feel for you because I remember being there. It fucking sucks and it's trash, but
it's more of a testament of like why the podcast is
for sure
never fall off.
So this is where we change gears here, because now that we have Wes here, we can give him the floor to kind of walk us through his experience, through his transition to work and then transition to home ownership. And then you had some birthdays coming up. You had the birthdays come by.
I always forget
celebration.
they have are 2 days apart.
2 days apart.
It's crazy.
I know, man.
And we'll give you the floor, wherever you want to start. However much you want to share, obviously that's all up to you. But just, let everyone know, how you came out of this on the other side.
We'll start with the high.
In good spirits.
It's getting the house, closing on the house.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I love watching that episode, by the way, man. And
you were so happy.
Just talking. I feel like we got so much from that episode.
For sure.
Information too about purchasing a house and what you should be doing it too. But then even talking about being, dads and all that stuff. It was I think, because I've been, rocking with you guys for a minute, but sure. for some reason that particular episode, that's a special episode for me, because like you said, I'm on my high and all that stuff like that. But and I think which is crazy to me too, because it was probably 2 weeks maybe after that.
Yeah,
because
right after we aired it,
right after we aired it and everything, or I think it didn't air yet or whatever.
It might not have. You might be right. It might have not even aired yet.
Maybe it was just about to get.
It wasn't even a week, bro. It was days. It was days later.
Maybe, yeah. I for those of you who don't know, I got laid off from my job, so. Just coming from closing on a house in September 2nd and then September 29th, getting laid off.
It's crazy.
It's you're at your ultimate high. It's
high.
One of the biggest accomplishments that you could ever accomplish is, with me and my wife, Kathy, as well, too. Just having that moment of, wow, we did it. Yep. We accomplished something that, it's kind of quote unquote American dream, you know what I mean? You want that white picket fence, and then everything is going great, and then all of a sudden,
can you come into my office?
Fucking wild, bro.
It's just brings you back down, bro. You get grounded so fast, and you're just woof.
You get unbelievably humbled, man.
And I tell everybody the hardest part for me when I got laid off was going home and telling Kathy that I got laid off.
Yeah. Especially when you're one of those dudes that take care of everything. Make sure everything's kind of squared away.
You're the foundation. You
know
what I mean? You know what I mean? And it's just and one of the best things, and this is why I love her so much. So shout out to Kathy.
Shout out
to Kathy. This is why I love her so much, because I remember, You know, everything happened. The drive home, you get all this drive, just everything.
Practice that speech like 6 times.
You know what I mean? Pull up to the new house. Pull up to the new house, and then you're just sitting there for a bit, like, yo. And I remember opening the door. She's in the bedroom. She's like, hey, babe, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, because she don't know. Everything is regular smegglers.
Yeah.
It's everyday routine. And she's like, what's wrong? And I was like, yeah, I just lost my job. You know what I mean? And I remember I told her, I just lost my job. And she's like, and I saw the look in her face like, oh, shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, shit. And I literally, like, and through the whole process from when they brought me to the office and all that stuff, you know what I mean? I kept my head up high. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, fuck that, bro. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, don't let these people.
I'm not gonna see me at my low. I'm just gonna, you know, take it like a man, take it to the chin, or whatever. But
especially because you know you didn't do anything wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and
it's different when you fuck up.
Yeah.
There's like a justification for firing or something, and you're like, I fucked up.
Yeah.
But when you're like, you know, like, hey, I didn't do anything wrong here.
Exactly.
Y'all the ones making the wrong decision. Like I said, I'm able to be like a little more like, okay, this is what you
decided to do. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's just like you said, a lot of things are going in your head, purchasing the house and thinking about the kids, how I'm going to do this, how we're going to pay the bills. I got this mortgage payment. All this shit's going through my head. So then I tell Kathy this and all that stuff. And then I just broke down. I was just like, I was fucking just crying. I was like, damn, man, I just feel like I just failed you. I feel like, you know, because you feel like this disappointment. Like,
like I said, when you're that type of person that like take care of everything, it's kind of like the same way I was. I think I was more angry than like, I was more upset, and it felt like I was done wrong more than I felt like I failed. Because like you said, like, you know, I wasn't doing anything wrong. Like I was doing everything right. And it's like a weird irrational fear too. Like you got to go home and tell your wife that, and you thinking like you know she's not gonna like fucking turn on you, but like you still kind of feel like
but you know, that's the crazy
some
thing
weird
too,
shit might happen.
And, you know, you don't know. First off, I never had to have that conversation.
Right.
So in my head, maybe you're predicting like, yeah, she's probably like, oh well, you ain't shit. I'm leaving you. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
and even though you know that's never gonna happen.
You know what I mean? And normally, whenever there's situation at the house or any situation that happened, you know, I always tell her, you know, like, yo, everything that we've been through, we'll get through this. Don't worry about it. You get what I'm saying? So, and literally when I'm like hunched over and I'm just like fucking just letting her know, like, whatever, you know, it's just like that comforting feeling. Like she's rubbing my back and she's like, hey, don't worry. We'll figure it out like we always do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just having her to kind of like, to give me that sense of like, yo, I got you. Like, you know, we figure it out like we always do. Because that's what I always say to her for every situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, we'll figure it out. Which is true. Because everything that we've been through, we figured that shit out. Yeah. And we've made it to the other side. You know what I mean? But just to have her be that person to like, you know, give me that reassurance. You know, it was good. It still fucking sucked.
Yeah.
But, but it was good to know
that your partner has your back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Even if you know, it's good to hear it.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to hear like, oh my God, what are we going to do? How did this happen? What did you do? You know what I mean? Like, that's a whole different experience because it's like, oh shit. But having her be like, hey, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, this is what we'll do. You know what I mean? So it definitely was like a shock and all that stuff, but it actually makes you kind of realize like who's really with you and who's really just there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was fortunate enough, like I said, Sizz, I reached out to you,
yeah,
and let you know the situation and all that stuff, and you hit me up with a flood of information.
I was fresh. I was fresh off.
He was fresh off.
He
was like, do this, do that, do this, do that.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. And I was like, oh shit, this is amazing. And next day I literally woke up, which was weird too, waking up the next day and just like
not having a job.
Bro,
I remember waking up.
It's like you feel like you have so much time, but like you don't have any time. It's like the weirdest fucking feeling I've ever gone through in my life.
It's like you feel like you have time, but you're wasting time.
Yeah,
like you're not doing nothing.
Yeah, and the whole time Carolyn,
I hate that we're programmed like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. The whole time Carolyn's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "You literally still have a paycheck left from the old job.
Exactly.
Like you're literally acting as if." She's like, "You've been unemployed for 3 days, and you're acting as if you've been searching for a job for 9 months." Like the way I was like,
I was on
the way I switched my brain to just hawk down.
Oh man,
for 4 or 5 hours a day, like tweaking my shit and trying to look. And then I look back at it after I actually got hired again. I looked back at it. I was like, bro, I didn't enjoy I did go on vacation, so that was nice. But it was towards the tail end when I knew I had a job interview. Then I went on vacation. But like during that moment, I didn't take any time to actually just like kind of like enjoy the fact that I didn't have anything.
I couldn't take the time.
I don't think that switches in.
It's hard, man.
You can't, man. Because like I said, and like I've been with this company. April would have made 10 years.
Yeah, it's a long time.
It's almost a decade been with this company. And every transition, even prior to that, working in retail and all that stuff, the transition was from like, regular sales associate became a key holder, and then a key holder, assistant manager, and a manager, and then I transitioned to another store, and I became a key holder, assistant manager, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was always
so
the same.
Always something going on. Even when in this particular company, it was the same thing. Just working at the warehouse and then transitioning and becoming a supervisor. So it's always the next step, the next step, the next.
Yeah.
Step. So this was the first time where it was just like
stopped.
I woke up and I literally sat at the edge of the, sent the kids off to school, and I'm just
this nigga's just sitting there.
I was like, damn, just still trying to sink everything in, and I grabbed
the resume,
grabbed the laptop, and just went to work in the kitchen, just submitting, applying, and blah, blah, blah.
How good was the resume?
It was pretty beefy. Yeah. I always had my resume ready because I've always updated my resume based on my. Me continuing to grow within the company.
Yeah. Oh, I was way lazier.
I gotta send you my resume so you can go over it.
Yeah, I'll do it because when the last time I had done my resume again was when I got hired at the last joint, and that was 6 years ago.
Exactly.
Like I hadn't touched it.
And
before that, it was 9 years.
In any job, you develop a lot of new skills and traits, and it's sometimes you need an outside perspective to look at your thing and say, "Hey, well, don't you do this? Don't you like this? Can be worded."
Oh my god, yeah.
Because it may just sound like this is simple, but it could be worded.
The way my shit is worded now from everything I was doing there, you think I fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
You think I ran Microsoft?
That's what I'm saying. Because you know what I do. So I need you to look at it. And for sure. Word it for me. Yeah, we were talking about like.
I got 3 templates. I'll email you them shits. I got a bunch
plug
of
and play.
Yeah.
So then let's continue.
Continue from where you were.
So it's been So September, end of September, I got laid off. And I have my group of friends that I grew up, not just, you guys, Manny and all these other guys. So I put it on one of my group chats, just letting you guys know, I got laid off, such and such. If you guys know anything, whatever.
Those are guys you play ball with?
No, those not the guys who play ball.
Okay.
These are the guys I knew since like middle school.
Okay.
So one of my good friends, actually the godfather of Oliver, Manny, he has his own company.
Nice.
So he literally was like, "Hey, I got a couple of jobs that I'm doing. I'll put you on."
Okay.
So he
ended up, blessing, brother.
Yeah, and he really like put me on. Well, and you know what?
I love the fact because it's like to give him credit and kudos to him for having a business to be able to get in there, but also just being like, hey, whatever you are doing has nothing to do with what I'm going to make you do, but I have so much faith in you and in my ability to teach you whatever I do, I can teach you how to do it.
Yeah,
exactly.
And we talked about this before, and you remember I told you when I was going through my thing, I was like, yo, all of these motherfucking jobs are teachable.
Yeah.
Like,
yes,
you need to have 2 or 3 things solid, and you need to be able to learn.
Yeah.
You need to be punctual, and you need to have a drive. That's it.
Yeah.
And you can learn.
You need that work ethic.
And you can learn anything. Now, again, there are things that you just can't just pick up and learn. We understand that.
Of course.
But I hate to break it to everybody, but a lot of this shit You can learn. If you have somebody who's dedicated and willing to teach you the way that they do it and the way they want it done. Yep. If you are clear and very specific in your instructions and you show me how you want it done, you tell me why it's done this way. It's doable, man.
It's doable. Like system and operations.
You weren't born. Yeah, you weren't born knowing everything. Someone had to at some point teach you it and then tell you why we do it this way.
Exactly.
What does he do, by the way? If you don't, but just general. Don't tell me like exactly what he does. Just general.
What is it called? It's like
we call it low voltage techs. So it's people who run Ethernet cables.
Okay.
Structures.
Okay.
Yeah, he does like
panels and TV,
conference room for meetings.
Like,
the TVs.
Okay.
Cables, speakers,
okay,
and all that stuff. So he has.
It's like electrical knowledge, but you're not using electrical.
You're not using electricity. Yeah.
Network, Ethernet, and all that stuff like
HDMI's.
So does he? Is he? I guess you call him I wouldn't call him a contractor because he has a company, but he's like an integrator. It's probably like an integrator with systems, like an integrator of systems. Like if someone needs this job done in their area, he's one of the ones that they would call.
Reaches out to him and gives him contracts, and he'll give a quote, and then they will actually.
So that's basically what my company does. My company is the manufacturer.
You are like the
They're the head, and then you have all the distributors underneath who get the contracts to do the jobs for all the regular customers. Exactly. That makes sense.
But his work, he's been doing it for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
And then I was fortunate enough. So one of the jobs we had was out in Tampa.
It's a booming business, by the way.
Because everybody's.
We were literally just talking about how
it's a booming business right now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And you know what's crazy about that? That was my plan when I was working there. I was dead set on if I got the chance, I was gonna take everything I learned from there and I was gonna go and start my own. That was my backup plan. Like if I couldn't,
I think
everything we do is kind of
is what you do.
Yeah. It's just
this is a bigger scale.
A bigger scale.
That's all. But the scale only changes how much equipment you need. It don't change the knowledge of it.
Exactly. So the reality is like you're just not doing the outside work.
It's
already brought.
It's already in. Yeah.
All the equipment and all this stuff is brought in and all.
Yep.
So we were out in Tampa for 3 weeks
awesome.
Which was
it's gotta be so dope.
It was a good.
Were you guys at like a conference or a trade show or something like that, or were you just had a job there?
No, it was a job there.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, it was for a big company. I don't
nice.
Don't
tell that. Yeah,
you know what I mean. But it was for a pretty big company, and we had a couple of conference rooms and that we had to put in. He actually had to put one of these was like those big like LED monitors where you had to like put those little the patch panels together and all that stuff like that.
So amazing,
crazy.
That little flat, and then you just fit like puzzles and make the whole thing like.
But running wires and all that stuff. So this was the biggest job that I did with him, and just seeing him maneuver and work.
Yeah.
To the point where
you saw a master in his trade.
Oh my God! Yeah. And just to see the knowledge that he has, and then seeing the companies, the person that was running that company, the person coming up to him and was like, "Hey, we're gonna do the same thing in Dallas, and I'm specifically asked for you to do that job."
For sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's 100% like, all right, this is my job that I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
For him, you know what I mean? So for him to bring me in to his world, right?
Yeah.
And literally, I remember the first day we went to one job. It was South Jersey. I came in not knowing nothing.
Yeah.
And he's just telling me, hey, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Hey, I got you this. Your first snips that you have. You know what I mean? Like, I got you this. It's like a little starter kit.
Still got mine.
And all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I got all this stuff that, I don't know anything about. So I'm learning and I'm learning and I'm learning and I'm learning. And, he was patient with me and just training me and developed me for this time. And I'm forever grateful for him because, like I said, because of him.
Just added a new skill to your tool bag.
Yeah, man. You opened up a whole different new bag, man.
In the
for
video
sure.
game, you just
bro, I'm telling you,
you got some new.
And they had a new skill,
new XPs.
Yeah, they got new skill tree and shit.
Like I was just telling Paul on the way here, like even the TV that I set up in my living room.
Yeah.
Like we did that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We ran the cables where you don't see anything behind.
Yeah.
And all that stuff like that. So it's all this new traits that I got that I'm gonna use. You know what I mean? But
it's
at
exciting.
The end of the day,
it's
he
exciting.
was able to help me continue to pay my mortgage.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And forever grateful for him. And I tell him all the time, like, yo, you don't understand like what you've done for me. You know what I mean? I was able to continue to support family.
I felt the same way. You know, when I got eventually found the job I'm at now, and I you know, I couldn't convey like how appreciative I was as someone just recognizing, once again, not completely my field. It is my field, but now I've taken a step back off of field work, and what was attractive to the person to give me this position is just my process and how meticulous I am about things and how punctual I am about things and how much I admire information and all that stuff like that. And a person who just got all that from me just talking about what I was doing at my old job or what I used to do, and just them trusting that you could take that responsibility without even having to worry about it. But bro, we're not worried about it. Just go and, you know, you got it, like whatever. And being patient enough to just walk you through everything that's going on. That's like, and like, again, you just see like real people. Real people that want to see you win. Real people that want to see you thrive.
People that want to keep, that want you to win.
Yeah.
I want, because we were talking on the way here. I want Wes to talk about, because this was a temporary thing, but I want Wes to talk about, because he said something big on the car ride over. He said, I never burned any bridges at the last place because I knew the networking and the relationships I had there would lead to something good.
Right.
And a lot of times you're in a workplace for so long and you just become like monotonous to the workflow. You almost just show up, you do your job, but it's important to network and talk to people and shake hands and show up to those little meetings and things like that and be personable. Yeah. Because what happened to Wes is crazy, and I want him to get into it a little bit without giving the whole.
It's pretty wild.
It is wild.
It's pretty wild if you really think about it. But if anybody could take anything away from this episode today, 100%, just networking is key, because you never know who you're gonna rub elbows with, who you're gonna bump into. You never know who you're gonna see and what that will mean for you in the future. Especially now, the way that people move around. Oh my God. Especially people, you know, how people, especially people up top, like how they change spots and places and positions and things like that. And you saw a lot of that. I was doing a lot of that when I was working over there. I started getting into all kinds of stuff. And everyone's like, yo, why are you doing this? Why are you doing presentations now? Why are you doing and I'm like, why not? Bro, because like I'm meeting people like that, like you hear about. Exactly. And I don't know if I'm gonna run into that person again. I don't know if I'm gonna see them later. Exactly, because they don't stay there. No. They're in a constant bidding war their entire lives. Yep. They have an idea. They get hired at a company. They try to execute said idea. Another person likes idea, comes and makes an offer. How many do that over here? Yep.
How many times did we hear like,
I want to be that guy.
In this new VP director of such and such, he spent 10 years over there.
Yeah.
And you're like, so there was nobody in here qualified to do what he's doing. Okay. To bring him in here, and then 6 months later, he left to go do something else over there. And you're like, okay. Yeah. Now you see.
It's so wild to think that like I could run that building in my sleep, and they wouldn't give me the time of day. That shit makes me mad. I'm not gonna. It's just I'm still angry about it. I'm still angry about it.
If you know the politics of what's going on in that place right now, you would lose your mind.
Yeah, I don't think I was built for that kind of. I don't think I was built for that set storm of dysfunctional. Yeah. I'm too
logical thinking.
I also speak my mind just a tad too much.
Some people don't like that.
That's one thing they never liked about me. And I learned.
They fear that. That's the thing. They fear.
I learned later on where in the beginning, I'd stand up in that middle of that motherfucker and just say whatever. I learned where to put my input in and where to get my spots in. It was closed doors with people I trusted, and that was it. But it was too late by then. Like it wasn't. It didn't feel the same way. Mm-hmm. And then the turnover, like we were talking about.
Shit, we literally was talking about that.
Like the turnover where you trust a person and you think this is the person that you can be with and maybe make a move and rise with, and then that person leaves. Their what they believed would change things and what they believed in don't always carry over to the next person. The company. Exactly. So like, and it doesn't even have to be the company. It could just be the next person coming to take over. The next person coming to take over is like, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. I have a different idea. Shut up. We're gonna do this. It's
an idea that was done.
Yeah. Two people before you. Yeah, for sure. 100%.
But you're gonna be the one that implements it.
I'm glad. I'm very glad that you landed with someone that you trusted. I'm glad that, and Carolyn told me this when I was looking too. It was like, just don't. She's like, I know you want to get back to work so bad, but like, don't sell yourself short on some shit just because you think you need a job or whatever. And I was like, I have a standard, but she's like, even that, she's like, don't just sign up for some bullshit that you don't believe in or you don't agree with, and
which is true.
Just so like you could take care of us or whatever. And again, she was saying this when I was like a month out. She's like, yo, you're still getting checks. Like we're having this conversation, you're still getting paychecks. Like it's not even like shit has hit the point where we can't pay for stuff yet.
Yeah.
No. One of the things that I remember when I got let go, like they literally tried to terminate me. Like literally was like,
I remember you were telling me that when I was texting you and asking you like what the next steps were.
They wanted to terminate me, and even in the midst of that whole conversation and everything,
you said they wanted you to resign, right?
No, they wanted to terminate. They were going to terminate.
They were going to terminate you.
But during that time, I told them, I was like, well, instead of me getting terminated, can I just do a voluntary resignation?
Right, okay. That's what happened. That's what you said.
Him in the car, I asked him, I was like hindsight's 2020.
Right.
It ended up being the best. But as like we were talking about, it's like sometimes you want to get laid off, so you can collect and all, especially like because like you're looking at it like, damn, I just got a house.
So that's what we were talking, because that's what we were talking about. And he was like, when he said they were trying to terminate him, but he ended up voluntarily resigning, and I was like, wait, can you file from that? He was like, nah, and I was like,
yeah.
Fuck.
And you're like, what'd you do? Why'd you do that?
I was like, why'd you do that? I was like, yo, they hold a gun to your head?
For him to have that clarity to say,
nah, I thought they held a pistol to your head.
Everything
nigga.
was left field. This came unexpected, obviously.
Yeah.
Unexpected. They're gonna do whatever they think is best to do for them. You know what I mean? And you gotta respect it in that aspect. Like, all right, you're gonna do what's best for you.
No, you don't.
But at the end of the day,
you don't got respect.
I personally think they fucked up.
Yeah.
Like
I say that shit every day.
120%. I think they fucked up.
I say that every day, and I make sure I call the dudes I used to work with just to make sure. Oh, yo, shit rocking over there? He's like, bro, this shit is a dumpster fire. Okay, all right, cool. Just making sure.
That's checking in. The pettiest shit I've ever heard, but it's
I'm just making sure.
Talk about like what that thought process of you saying, no, I want to self-resign.
Yeah, so the reason why I wanted to do to resign voluntary resignation, like during that time,
you definitely got to walk me through that, nigga.
Mind you, like I said, April would have been 10 years that I've been there.
Okay.
So through the years that I've been with this particular company, I built so much relationships.
Okay.
I met so many people.
Have you seen this happen there?
No.
During your time?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
But he's terminated people.
I know you've been firing niggas. Yeah, I know you firing. Yeah, I know you firing niggas.
You know what I mean?
He knows what happened.
I know the whole spiel and all that stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? My old boss was telling me like, oh, this is hard for us. This was the hardest we had to do.
You gotta relax.
But I know you're reading from a script.
I read this. I wrote the script.
I've done this before. I get it. I
altered the script a little bit to work for me.
Don't be disrespectful and treat me like I'm I'm supposed to be part of leadership.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. At least hold me with some type of regard.
Yo, I hated that. That's so nasty. They're like, you're young, you'll be okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
shut the fuck up.
Exactly. We know that the type of person you are and your personality, you'll be fine. It's just we just feel like this is not the best fit for you. And You know what I mean? At one point, I looked at my old boss and I told her, I was like, yo, you
disrespect.
You know, I just closed on a house. Like, you just going to hit me,
right now?
Month? Like, this is what we doing? But it came to a point where I realized this was planned months before.
Oh, they 100% knew.
Months before.
1,000% knew.
I'm not going to sit here and beg and grovel for this job that is no longer. They have
they done that.
The position is filled already,
yeah,
bro.
Exactly.
You got the guy already. So
100%.
I'm not
trained the guy who's gonna take your position.
Exactly. So I'm just gonna pick my head up, and the reason I picked the voluntary resignation is because I don't want to burn bridges. I never burn bridges. I know a lot of people, and so if there's an opportunity, because if I get terminated, I can't get rehired.
Okay.
Right? If I'm terminated,
I
you
can't work there. Yeah, but you can't work there again.
I can't work there again.
Yeah,
I got terminated for not doing so. I'm saying that I didn't do something.
Okay.
Wrong, whatever. So I left. Started making calls.
That's what I said. Like in hindsight, like that. Was
man. That's a very
knowing like, hey, this. I put a lot of time in here. At the end of the chapter, when I go apply for something else, and they look at reason for last, and it says termination instead of like let go or amicably or no, it's self-resignation, voluntary resignation. Is like, oh, yeah, of course you can apply for it.
Yeah, because even if I applied to another job, they'll ask, oh, well, why'd you volunteer?
Why'd you?
Well, I just felt like I reached my cap. There was no more room for growth. I want to kind of explore. Or maybe I'm closer to home. I don't have to pay tolls or whatever the case may be. You have a lot more wiggle room.
Yeah, you got more room. That's very self-aware and
self-aware. I was like, yo, props to you, because I would have been like,
give me that.
I'd be tweaking.
Give me that check.
You do that. You get like half, right? You don't.
Not
it's a percentage.
It depends.
It all depends on the situation.
It depends. I got like 80. I got like 85%.
Okay.
You can get 100, but you have to not make certain amount of money.
Yeah, I think your salary
like within 3 months. Like the way the guy talked to me, he kept it super real with me. He was like, "Do you think you're gonna make 10 grand in 3 months?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "Take 100%." What? Take 100%. And I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, don't even worry about taxes." I was like, "What?" And then when he's like, "We're being recorded, but just trust me." I was like, "Okay." And then when later on I found out from people, it was like, "Yeah,
we're being recorded."
Yeah.
But listen to me.
But if you are those rare people who make that kind of money and can reach those, I mean, some people are on salary and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When you go to report and
I didn't take 100%. I took my taxes out because
you don't want to deal with that at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I had enough money saved to hold me over. I wasn't really worried about the check. I just needed like a little bit coming in so I could be all right. I wasn't really worried about to be honest with you, dude, I wasn't worried about like bills and shit like that. Like I wasn't really like stressing over that. It was like the monotony of like not feeling like I was doing something to like
contribute,
propel. Like I was trying to move. I was trying to progress. I was trying to move forward. Like my next move at the last place was going to be bigger than the move I was at now. And I was set to make more money the next year there than I've ever made in my entire life. And I think that played a part into why I was let go, because my price tag was high.
Was up there.
Yeah.
And you're a young dude. It's like,
exactly. This motherfucker ain't leaving no time.
No way. He healthy as shit.
These techs gonna leave before I leave this motherfucker. I was set to make more money in 2025 or 2026 than I've ever made ever. And I was so prepared. Like I had the job down to a science. I had the time down to a science. I had my guys down to a science. Like everything that I did was like ready. It was like ready to go. Like it wasn't. And I stopped trying to make it better because they didn't want it better. They didn't want it better. They wanted it to just be a thing, and they wanted it to die out in this region. They don't want it to be here. So they don't want you to propel and succeed here.
Exactly.
This is why I call the guys to what's going on over there? Oh, man, well, the union contract is up this year. We don't know what's going on now because they might be dropping. They might sign a new union contract, might not need another 15 techs out of New Jersey. And 15 techs in New Jersey, union workers, might be losing their job off the new contract because they might not be needed. Why? Because that company has no footprint here.
Mm-hmm. That's wild.
And that technology is ancient.
And exactly, and it's dead.
And those guys have been doing that way too long. Where that skill set.
So that's where it goes.
Yeah,
like it's like a blessing in disguise.
That's what I mean. So like,
what we're talking about, like.
Yeah.
But again, I knew that, but I was gonna bleed them motherfuckers dry until they were ready to give it up.
Yeah. Well, they kind of got ahead of you.
But they said, "Hey, buddy,
hey,
see what you're doing here," and you little millennial motherfuckers gotta relax, okay? Because he costs way less than you. And he probably gonna die in 3 years. Jeez. So he could keep him here. You gonna be here? You trying to retire? No. No way, buddy. You gotta relax. Listen, this certain company, you never see an internet commercial from them in the Northeast region ever. Let's just put it that way.
Wes was at a point at his job where he's kind of hit.
You maximize where you could be, right? Yeah.
You get comfortable. Just like we all do, we kind of get comfortable in our routine in our day, and then you almost stop striving to, like you were saying, you almost stop.
You stop. Yeah.
You
but again, they don't want they don't want to hear your ideas to make it better. They don't want to fundamentally change processes to make it more efficient. They want it to run the way that it's run because it's non-problematic and it's cheap. And you get to a point where you're like, okay, well, I'm just going to work here, collect my check, and I'm not going to fight you anymore.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I think one of the things that I got from this was I had a lot of reflecting. You know what I mean? I had a lot of time in my hand. Obviously, my boy, Manny's, he gave me a job. I'm working stuff. But still, I'm doing this extra stuff. But at the same time, too, I need to get back in my field. This is what I know. I've been doing for so long. And all that stuff.
And what you can thrive in.
And what I could thrive in. So, like I said, I never want to burn bridges. So, literally, the following day, doing the application and stuff, I just went in my phone book and I'm just hitting up. Even prior to that, let's even go back to the day that I got let go. And this is how I know that what happened to me wasn't right, because the amount of phone calls, messages I got
that flooded in after that
from nurses, doctors, techs, and regular employees. Asking me, vendors from different companies,
because their process is all of their process is going to change.
Exactly,
right? Exactly. You made it seamless for a lot of people,
so all that
is going to change for them.
And they all reached out to
me.
You know
how big it is when you have somebody who knows what they're doing, who's good at their job. It makes your day so much better.
So much.
Because I know when I fire that off, I need something. I can go and work on something else. I know. Exactly. I know I'm good.
And those people that were reaching out, they were like, "Send me your resume."
Yeah, I need it.
That. You know what I mean? These people are actually like reaching out to me because they heard what happened to me and they know what happened to me.
Ain't right.
It ain't right.
It ain't right. It ain't right.
This is what, and I'm not trying to toot my horn or whatever. I'm not trying.
Nah, man, but no, we gotta stop. We gotta stop doing that, man. I did the same thing. We gotta stop doing that. You put your fucking time. You put your experience. You put time away from your family on your fucking commute. You put all of this shit into everything that you've done, and we sit here and we go, "Yo, I'm not trying to be, like I'm the greatest or nothing." But
I don't want to say I'm the greatest.
But this is the thing. When you were sitting there doing what you were doing, wasn't nobody complaining when shit was getting done.
Like facts, 100%.
You see what I'm saying?
100%.
You don't need to throw a parade for me, but just understand when shit needed to be getting done,
it got done.
When it came to my buck, it wasn't a question whether it was getting done or not. Mm-hmm. It was, it's going over there. All right, we'll wait for it to come on the other end. We know, we good over there.
That's what I was telling Wes. I was telling him, I was like, it's hilarious. I don't want to jump the story, but the position that he landed is just, it's so good, because he's going to have a fucking view of the shit show that he's going to like leave behind, which is so hilarious. But I tell him, I was like, the problem is that when you're good at your job and when you do stuff the right way and you're able to multitask and handle a lot of different things and people just throw more stuff at you and you handle all that.
Yeah.
And then you say, now you put somebody else in this position and now that position, now you're going to be like, well, they had to hire 4 people to do the job that I was doing and they're still doing it wrong. And now you're going to be able to see that department is failing. You know, people, because he's literally going to be in there in the building and be able to see everybody say, bro, you got to see what's going on over there.
Exactly. So long story short, February 9th, I start my new position. All right.
Tell him to kick it up in the same hospital.
No way.
Different department.
No way.
Different department.
Wow. Yo, niggas gotta watch you drag your balls to the hallway.
Yeah. And tell him what happens.
You gotta do the Cam Newton when you walk in there. I'm back.
Homie that snaked him.
Chill. You gotta relax.
He gotta come see him for the stuff.
Shit.
Yo, and this is why I'm.
Yo, that poor guy. Poor him.
You gotta come back. There's no burning bridges, bro.
Don't burn your bridge.
No, this you're right.
I went in my bag. I went in my phone book. I made calls. There was this one particular one of my mentors. She actually retired.
Damn, yo, shout out to mentors. They don't got them no more.
Yeah,
shout out to mentors,
rare.
yo. Shout out to mentors for sure.
Rare
especially in a workplace.
Yeah, because now old niggas don't want to teach nobody nothing because they're scared to lose their spot.
That's a problem too.
Yeah,
especially
100%.
in a workplace when you can find somebody who could really take you under their wing.
Yeah, and teach you everything.
And I'm fortunate enough to have multiple mentors. You know what I'm saying?
Good for you.
I'm fortunate enough, and I was able to reach out to this particular person, and she literally made some calls and all that stuff. That's a
vibe.
One of the directors reached out to me. He was like, never in my life I've seen anybody come back within a couple of months. So, and that's why I think it's very important not to burn bridges. And
I agree.
Just be true to yourself. Be humble. Be outgoing. You never know who you're gonna bump into. There's true. Multiple stories that I have of people that I bumped into, and now they're, higher up on food chain, executive directors, and all these people, and these are people that I look at as just people that I know. Yeah. And and that was able to help me get back because, like you said, I know my worth.
That's what I'm saying.
I know what I'm about. I know what I bring to the table.
Your work speaks way louder than you could sit here and toot your horn, bro.
Exactly.
Because I could sit here and say I do a bunch of shit, but you could go back and look at what I punched. Like that's not up for debate. That's not what we talking about. We're not talking about how arrogant I am. No, fuck the arrogance, bro. When it's time to fucking show up,
I'm showing up. But one thing I told Paul too at the same time was, this needed to happen to me.
Think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because there's something that I was missing, and it was that hunger. You know what I mean?
Okay.
When I first started working.
That boy's so hungry right now.
Oh my God. I got something to prove, not for them, but for myself. You get what I'm saying? And at the same time too, I know what I'm capable of, and I know that I'm going to have a team of people that I could actually continue to mentor.
Yeah. So you ready to are you ready to be while you're on your path to progress and be a better version of yourself? Are you ready to instill something into
the next
other people?
I've always been ready.
But for you specifically, I don't think you shy away from trying to teach the next person and the next moment, things like that. I guess I wouldn't be really like directed.
I've always been ready. I think one of the things that with the old position that I had no direct reports. Like nobody really reported to me.
That changes things for you, by the way.
And the crazy.
Are you ready for that?
Well,
No, I'm talking about prior to that, he had like mad people.
Like 16 people.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So you've done it before.
I was in this point where I had all these people reported to me, right? And then I got into this position where nobody reported to me.
Okay.
So, mind you, I have this manager title, but I have no direct report.
Which one do you like better?
I actually like having people reporting to me.
Really?
Yes.
I know.
Because the main reason why I like that is because I'm able to help make people's life better.
I get that.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I miss being able to, like, hey,
you're a problem solver.
This is what we could do for us to continue to grow.
Okay.
You know, together as a team.
What about all the other nonsense that comes with managing?
Yeah, people's problems?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. But one of the things that you got to do is, like, and I feel like we even said it, you get a job, anybody can learn a job. Operations. Anybody can learn operations. I can learn operations. You can learn operations. Everybody can learn operations. But dealing with different personalities.
That's a skill.
That's a skill.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
That's you being a leader. All right?
You recognizing those skills.
You
recognizing the strengths in certain people.
And you motivate them to continue to grow in those aspects. You know?
So I think that's what I was missing in my in my managerial journey. Mm-hmm. I'm a great judge of character. I'm great with all types of characters. My problem is that my workforce and my team was so like, not to be like crazy, not to be like mean or anything, but they were so old and settled in their positions that no one was trying to get better. It was just I'm showing up to maintain what we got, and like that's what I'll be doing for the day. And that was across the state in the region. That wasn't just a
one
here
particular
thing.
area. It was
This technology is so old that we're maintaining it that only this age group knows how to do it. So I was missing that part where like people were actually receptive to learning new things and learning new processes and learning why working a little differently may be more efficient than working the way that you've been working for the last 20 some odd years or whatever. So I could see how that would differ for me if I was in that sort of position.
Every job is different, like in the sense of the way it has to grow and evolve.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you're at a job that doesn't require that, just requires an upkeep.
Yeah.
It's harder in that sense because those people become accustomed to even if it's the wrong way of doing it.
Yeah.
They're just accustomed to doing it that way.
This way. Yeah.
When you're in a job like a hospital or any other field where stuff is always changing, new technology is always being pumped in because it has to.
It has to.
Because things change. Yeah.
That's where you'll thrive in, and that's where like my leadership stuff like that, because I come from like banking systems and I started like supermarkets and then went to banking. New technology gets brought in. Now you got to train a bunch of people how to do stuff with the new stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel that's something you're gonna thrive in because you're such a people person.
Yeah,
you got and you got a way of explaining things that's just easy.
And you want everyone to be comfortable.
Yeah, and you want
that's the thing. You want everyone to and I always tell everybody.
But like you specifically, you want everyone to be comfortable.
Exactly, because I tell everybody like I want you to come to work because you want to come to work. But once you start coming to work, I gotta get up, I gotta do this shit. Then something's wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to be able to. All right, let's go.
I do enjoy it about the new office that I'm at. Like, generally, people that are there. Like, we have a lot of lighthearted conversations. Like, people are happy. Like, people are way more upbeat than it was to my other prior one. It just felt like we were all showing up because, like, oh, we're here again.
Culture.
This place
we talked
fucking
about
sucks.
this too.
Oh, we used to talk about that all the time.
Well, we talked about that in the car. A lot of the times, culture is very important.
And dude, like my life goal, I thought for a job was like I've always wanted to be the one to change that. I've always wanted to be the one to switch that. Yeah, because like the way I did things at my old job, it was a certain way. Like if you ask those guys, like, did we fret over like little monotonous bullshit? Like, no, bro. Like you got some serious shit going on, then we'll fret over it. But like as long as you follow the process of what I'm laying out so we can get things done efficiently, I actually generally don't give a shit what you do. So if you want to sit around and talk about, and I'll sit with you. We want to sit in here and talk about basketball for 2 hours. As long as that work's done,
that's it, man.
I want you to be here to have a goal here. And your goal isn't to burn 8 hours. Your goal is to complete this task. And then now we're at a position where we wait for tasks to come in. Mm-hmm. And then we take care of those tasks. Exactly. Something comes in, we take care of it. We take care of it right away. We got more time. We could just... But those guys got so accustomed to needing to accommodate their day that they didn't even realize that, like, bro, nobody is watching y'all accommodate for your day. Like, and I told him, I was like, yo, I understand accommodating your day. You don't understand where I come from. The only thing we did was make sure we were covered for our day. This ain't that. I'm telling you, this ain't that. I tested it, my guy. Yeah. This ain't that. They ain't checking on you every minute to accommodate your day. At the end of the day, they want to know, hey, anything come up out of there? Nah, we good. All right.
Say less. That's it.
Say less. They're good. Like, this is what we're trying to do. And this is what I was trying to get these guys to get out of that thing, because what would happen is you spend so much time, and we talked about this before, you spend so much time trying to find a way out of it and trying to find a way to accommodate your day. You now spent more time on that task, and now things have come in, and now we're running over.
Now you're running behind. Yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but like, I don't like doing shit. So like, if I just take care of shit, they're like, I don't have to do shit. And they're like, I'm good.
Don't look at it.
And they're like, but a lot of people don't look at that way, and that's okay.
Some people like to be like,
some people like to be fully engaged throughout their work day, and that's okay. And if you're that type of person, I will make it so that for you. But just know that things may come on top of that, and I don't want to hear, well, I only have this amount of time, I gotta do it. No, because we could have been like, we could have got that done. Right. So I've always tried to create yourself a buffer in a breathing room just in case shit hits the fan. You don't want to be fighting the clock
coming in.
Yeah, you don't want to be fighting the clock if shit is hitting the fan. Because one or two things happen. The customer is angry because y'all left for the day, or you staying over. That's it. Those are only two options. Somebody is getting in trouble. We just don't know where it is. And guess what? The person that always gets in trouble is always you. Either one of those two situations, guess what? Guess who gets in trouble out of both of those situations? Guess. You. No matter what. I didn't have enough time. I don't care. You're in trouble.
It's just your responsibility.
Right? These are these little things that you pick up and learn, I guess, as you go. But everyone has a different mode and mood on how and work ethic.
It's the work ethic, yeah.
It's the work ethic.
That's the work ethic.
That's what I asked Wes on the way over here. I said, the new position you got hired for with better pay, which is awesome.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Let's go, bro.
Let's go. We getting money.
So,
getting money. Shout out to Kathy too. She got a raise too. She's manager now. Everybody getting money.
Everybody getting bread. Let's go.
He was like, definitely, bro. So
he said niggas
like,
done. He said niggas grown.
I don't know what like your devotion is, your faith, or where is that. But look how good God is, yo.
He said niggas grown.
You got put into a situation with a blessing. Of this house, right?
Yeah. That's
you're looking at
true.
stability of like your home, and then like you said, you outgrew without knowing. You outgrew your position.
True.
And you literally had to get removed.
Yeah.
From your position.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you got put into somewhere else where now you can thrive.
Yep.
Create more opportunities for yourself.
Not just for me.
Yeah.
For other people too.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
And like you said, you got shown the light to say who really was in your corner.
Facts.
The investments and time and effort that you put into those relationships played out for you. So it's almost like a reinforcing of the stuff that the character that you've built
exactly
has paid off.
100%.
Like that's
big time, man.
Big time.
Big time.
Man.
I told
sure.
people this too. I told him, my mom put it in perspective for me when, I told her I got laid off and stuff, and she was like, "Oh man, that sucks. That fucking sucks and stuff." She was like, "But you know what? It was meant to be." She was like, "What you mean it's meant to be?" She was like, "Because you closed on the house on September 2nd. And within that same month, they let you go. So you had that job to get the house. You know? Because if I was to get laid off before September, I wouldn't be able to close on the house.
Yeah, you wouldn't close on it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she was just like, you were meant to work there.
That was
so
your
you get the house.
Yeah.
That was it.
So even though they had that plan.
Yeah. So now,
you know,
you'll get something better. You know? And
Preach, church. Preach, church.
And I'm telling you, man.
Pastor can't have a nice house.
While y'all at it, spread that plate around.
Yeah.
I'm saying. Yeah. So
put something in the donation bit. Like, share, and subscribe.
Shout out to Juicy, yo. That shit is crazy. Nigga said.
Yo, I'm telling you.
They said, why I'm wearing Christian Louboutins? Because I'll walk in the blood of Jesus Christ.
Oh man! Shout out to my mom, man. Like,
yeah, man.
Shout out
to your mom.
Shout out to Manny. Shout out to all these. Shout out to Jared. It's one of my boys. Jared from I'm a shout. Jared from Medtronic.
Shout out to everybody, man.
That's that. He really is one of those vendors, man. And you build a relationship with people's, and that's why I'm going back. Do not burn your bridges. Networking is key. The best thing of continuing to succeed in life. Networking. For sure. Networking is key. You never know who you're gonna run into and how that's gonna affect you. You know what I mean? So
100% time.
I was up north. I was in Schenectady.
I don't even know what that is.
That's by Buffalo.
Whatever, nigga. I don't know what that's at.
This vendor.
Was you supposed to be up there?
Oh, I know. It was my boy Manny. Shout out to Manny for getting me a job. That's what I'm talking about. But he hit me up. This vendor that I worked with and the previous job that I had, and he was like, "Hey, I know this lady who's a director in a different hospital in New York. I told her about you. She might be interested or whatever. Put in a conference call. We got her a call, and she's talking to me, and she was like, "Hey, we might be interested in other positions and all that stuff like that." And this was a couple months after. Me getting laid off and stuff like that. But the fact for him to reach out to me, you know what I mean?
Put his name on the line.
And checking in on me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm just checking in on you to see how you doing and all that stuff like that. You know what I mean? So
that's legit. I had a bunch of fake ass niggas reach out to me from the company after that, like fake ass niggas.
You know what I mean? So
yo, man, that was crazy that they got rid of you.
You got the people that's looking for tea, and you got people that's trying to help you out.
What happened? Ain't nothing happened, nigga. You got something to say to me or not? Like, ain't nothing happened.
I appreciate you for coming on, Wes.
Nah, I do though, bro, because that's
these are personal stuff, but we just want to show our audience and our people like
real shit happening to real people, man.
Yeah. It's good to share too, and I actually like it because, like I said, the last time I was here, we was on the ultimate.
Yeah, high. You was riding high, man.
I was on a high. Like you couldn't tell me nothing. But then, literally,
life, man.
Life happens, bro. But it's life.
No,
is
but you
happen
took it
regardless.
on the chin,
as you should,
and you held
it down. That was crazy. That was crazy. As you should is crazy.
I'm just saying, like, yo, life happens.
No, yeah, you're
life
right.
happens.
You know
what I mean? Yeah. And I tell
you went through the
holidays. We got through the holidays.
You did?
Oh, you want to? Yeah, I'll give you a little. I got a little side story. I tell my kids this all the time. It doesn't matter how many times you fall down. It always matters how many times you get back up.
100%.
You know what I mean? So I have, this is a big setback for me, but hey, I took it like a champ, and now we're here.
Slingshotted you forward.
Yeah, that's it.
Because like we said, you may stumble. Life comes at you fast, but you will never fall off. Thank you, my beautiful people. We will hit you on the next one. Shout out to Wes, Sizz, Polito Vega. Thank you for everybody tuning in.
Hey, we lit, man.
Y'all the best.
Deuces. Y'all lit, man.